Hi guys, so in this video basically let us understand the difference with respect to actuarial science and CFA. That's one of the most common questions, especially for class 12 students who are struggling to decide their career. So CFA stands for Chartered Financial Analyst. So if you see, basically if I ask you what's the core work of actuary, so the core work of actuaries basically lies in insurance, it lies in estimation of probability, it lies in doing risk modeling, and whereas if I discuss the core work of CFA, that is all about investments and portfolio management. So if you want to appear into actuarial science, basically you need to register yourself as a member of Institute of Actuaries of India or Institute and Faculty of Actuaries UK. IFO is Institute and Faculty of Actuaries, II stands for Institute of Actuaries of India. So these are the two main societies from where majority of the students give their exams, whereas if you want to give CFA exams, then you need to become a member of CFA Institute. Now if I talk about exams level, we have 13 exams in Actuarial Society, whereas in CFA we have 3 exam levels. I will be telling the details of that. If I talk about the difficulty level, Actuarial Science is very math intensive basically career, and CFA is finance intensive career. So the entry barrier for Actuarial Science basically becomes strong mathematics. So if you have strong mathematics, if you have strong probability, strong statistical skills, we advise you to enter into Actuarial Science, whereas if you have strong interest in finance, go for CFA. So if I talk about the supply and demand barrier, so currently the supply of actuaries is very limited. Because of that the demand is very high, and because of that the current salary package is very good, and we have lot of professionals who give CFA basically exams on every year. Thousands of students appear for the exams, so lot of professionals are there. So the main role of actuaries basically is in pricing, estimation of health insurance risk models, valuation, modeling, whereas the main role of CFA is in research, portfolio management, financial modeling. So basically if you want to analyze stock markets, that's about CFA. So as I said, there are 13 exams. So first is core principle series, CS1, CM1, CB1, CB2, CS2, CM2, CB3. Next is core practice series, CP1, CP2, CP3. Next is specialization series, where we have to give 2 SPs, and finally is specialist application, where we have to become 1 specialization. Now if I talk about CFA, there are 3 levels basically. So the first level is about finance, it's about quant, it's about economics, it's about financial reporting. Second level is about valuation, it's about financial management, it's about equity analysis, and the third level is all about portfolio management. So if we talk about the salary scale, once you become full-fledged actuary, your salary scale can lie from 60 and it can range as high as 1.5 crore, and we have attached a plus sign to it. It can be go high as well depending on your experience. And for CFA the salary range is 40 to 1 crore, and again that is dependent on the company, that is dependent on your experience, that's dependent on multiple roles that you have been assigned with. So the job of profile of actuaries currently is very stable because of limited supply, but CFA is very competitive because thousands of candidates appear, and finance industry layoffs are very common nowadays. So if you are confused with respect to choosing actuarial science or CFA, basically you should go for actuarial if you love mathematics, if you enjoy statistics, if you prefer analytical work. But you can choose CFA if you love financial maths, you like stock investing, you like basically reading of financial reports. And nowadays students are doing both the degrees, that means they are going for CFA as well and they are going for actuarial exams as well. So that is also the good option, because that prepares you for both math intensive and finance intensive subjects. And there are a lot of areas where both actuaries and CFA basically can work, like investment banking, financial reporting, financial management. Here we require the skills of an actuary and CFA both. So if you can do both, that's also a good option. But if you are confused with respect to choosing one, you can choose as per your basically aspirations and as per your interests. So I hope this video is useful for you, and do not forget to like or subscribe our channel. Stay tuned for more videos coming to your way. Thank you. Happy learning.